Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's KG Presents back at with another video, and today I'm here in NBA2K24, and we're going to be doing a rebuild of the Golden State Warriors. However, it's more an interesting rebuild because I'm going to give myself 5 minutes in order to rebuild the team. So obviously, that means I'm going to be giving myself 5 minutes off the top of the bat here. 5 minutes before the season starts. I can't make any trades once the season starts or before the deadline. Everything that the entire roster must be the exact same at the start date of the season and the end date of the season. And the goal obviously here is for us to win NBA championship. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. And we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock here. I'm going to put a timer on the video, and we are now underway. 5 minutes is now on the clock here. First thing that we're going to do here is we're going to look and try and trade Draymond Green. But honestly, I think I'm literally messing up here. First thing we're going to do here is try and trade Klay Thompson here. I think Klay Thompson is a very solid player, but Klay Thompson is going to provide us lots of value. And look at this trade here. We're going to get Lauri Markkanen. You're going to get Jalen Brunson too. I think I'm going to go with Lauri though, because obviously the goal here is to build a championship contending team. We're going to get more depth with Markkanen and Collins on the team. So boom, we're going to go with them. Now we have those two players on the roster here. So hopefully those two are going to help us towards winning NBA championship. Next time we're going to have Chris Paul here. And I think the goal is probably go for a center build. And there it is. Karl Anthony Towns is on the board. We can get Bradley Beal. There's all these good players on the roster. And I think we're going to go with that one actually. So we're going to get Karl Anthony Towns here once he comes up and appears again. We're going to get Towns on. We're going to trade Draymond too, but that's okay. So now we have a roster which is Curry, Markkanen, Towns, Wiggins, Collins on the roster. Towns going to be put him at center. So in Markkanen, we're going to move to the power forward. We're going to potentially look to trade John Collins too as well in this thing. I know we just got him on the roster, but he's probably not going to be playing too many minutes for us. We can get Walker Kessler on the team as well, and honestly, I think that's what we're going to do. That's clearly the best player available. Or we can get Bradley Beal. You know what? We're going to go with this one actually. Bradley Beal, welcome to the Golden State Warriors. Now we have a roster with Curry, Markkanen, Bradley Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, and Wiggins on it as your starting lineup. Let me put this through here and see what's going to happen. So Curry, Beal, Wiggins, Towns, Looney. I'm going to put Towns here. Markkanen's going to be at the 4. Looney, we still got Reed. We still got a couple moves here that we can potentially make, and hopefully hope for the best here. Obviously, the bench is what you need to fill out the most here. Kuminga, Sarge, Corey Joseph, they can go. It doesn't really matter. Any players, we can get Clint Capella on the roster as well. We do have way too many centers though, and I think we're just gonna trade for Capella, potentially flip him off into something else. So boom, got Clint Capella is now on the roster. We're just gonna try and trade him for anything really. Wing, guard, probably backup guard. Honestly, is the goal here for Capella. Let's see if I can do this quickly. So we're gonna have the clock. We got 2 minutes and 19 seconds now, so we still got plenty of time. Kessler's still on the board. I might have to trade for Kessler. We can get Sengun. We can get. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna trade him for Kessler first. No. I'm trading to the Wizards here. We're going to get Tyus Jones and Corey Joseph, or Corey Kispert, my bad. So get more depth off the bench because of that move. Any of these guys here against Sterling Brown. Just trying to get any player on the roster that's just a little bit better. DeLon Wright, Kyle. You get these two guys here from the Thunder. Isaiah Joe would be perfect for this. Boom, there we go. And things are going pretty smoothly in my opinion. We could try and see if we can flip any of these guys here for anything better, potentially. Wiggins, maybe even Wiggins and Looney potentially to get something just a tad bit better. And we are going to this Klay Thompson and Walker Kessler. We can honestly that's a better move, but I really think about it. You can do that. And Simons and Nurkic. Or we'll get Chris Middleton and Bobby Portis. We're going to do that as well. So now we have Curry, Markkanen, Beal, Towns, Middleton, and Bobby Portis is all on the roster. Reed, Tyus Jones, Corey Kispert. We're going to try and still see if we can improve the bench just a little bit here. Time is ticking though, so we are on not the right side here of the clock. We got 40 seconds left. And look at this trade. Kuminga, Kispert, and Wesley Matthews here. We can get Kristaps Porzingis. So, of course, we're going to be doing that. Get him on the roster here. And still got time. We still got a little bit more, but look at this roster. We got plenty of depth here. Curry, Markkanen, Beal, Porzingis, Towns, Middleton, Bobby Portis. See if there's anything else we can do to just get really anything on the roster here. Any 80 overall. We could potentially get Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward, and we're actually going to do just that right there. And I think that's honestly all we're going to do. We got a couple seconds here left on the clock, and I think here's the roster that we're going to go with. Curry, Markkanen, Beal, Porzingis, Towns, Middleton, Portis, Terry Rozier, Reed, Tyus Jones, and there it is. There is the timer, so we are now done. Let's check the roster here, and we're going to put the minutes accordingly, and we're going to simulate the season here and hope for the best. So here's what we're going to be rocking with. We got Steph Curry, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Lauri Markkanen, and Kristaps Porzingis is the starting lineup. That's pretty insane. Then we're going to have Bobby Portis and Karl Anthony Towns off the bench, along with Terry Rozier and Tyus Jones. Hopefully this can tie us over. We do have some lack of wing depth off the bench, but I think we still should be good. Hopefully the team can win an NBA championship. I'm going to catch up with you guys at the All-Star break. At the All-Star break here, we only have one All-Star, that being Steph Curry, of course. We're 31-17 at the time here. We are currently 5.5 games back behind the Memphis Grizzlies. Honestly, I thought we'd even be a little bit better than this, but we're going to keep going here. Hope for the best going towards the end of the season. And the season we finished 52-30. We are the second seed out in the Western Conference behind the Memphis Grizzlies. Honestly, this team's pretty good, so I'm kind of shocked that we're not even better. I mean, we have obviously only one player above 90 overall, but we have 387s right here. Lauri's down for some reason. We have all these 80s. We have so much depth on the roster. It's kind of insane. But we're going to be taking on the Denver Nuggets here in the first round. I'm just going to simulate the round, hope for the best, and we're going to sweep the Denver Nuggets, moving on to play the Phoenix Suns in the next round. Let's go from there, and we're going to beat the Phoenix Suns as well, 4-2. Let's go, and we're going to play the Los Angeles Lakers in the conference finals, and we end up losing to the Los Angeles Lakers. Wow. Looks like the 5-minute rebuild challenge for the Golden State Warriors was a failure, unfortunately, this season. This team was pretty good. I am kind of shocked that we did lose, but I guess we could have maybe traded one of these guys for more star power in the sense, but these are all stars right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all-stars on the roster. We have good depth. Terry Rozier, Bobby Portis, Tyus Jones, Naz Reid as well. I don't know, but that's 2K for you. So anyways, if you all enjoyed the video, please share, like, and subscribe for future content. If you want me to try this again with the Warriors or want me to try with another team, feel free to let me know down in the comments section. Have a good day.